It is critical for young Texans to be accurately informed about their bodies, their health, and how to access prevention and treatment information.
For the first time in 23 years, Texas education officials are considering a new statewide sexual education policy.
It would be a major shift. 25 News reporter Eliza Navarro breaks down the discussion from earlier today at a board meeting.
The proposed new education policy includes teaching middle schoolers about birth control options beyond abstinence. Dozens of Texans joined the conversation and say they consider this revision a win. From teachers and parents to advocates, the Board of Education meeting Monday was a conversation about a policy that hasn't been revised in over 2 decades, sex education in Texas.
Unfortunately, now Texas is becoming exceptional for other reasons. Texas has the 8th highest teen birth rate of all states and one of the highest rates of repeat teen births. Research shows that a sex ed curriculum that includes information about different contraceptive methods would change those rankings.
Currently, Texas public schools are not required to teach sexual education. If it is taught, the law requires that schools stress abstinence.
My passion for medically accurate sex education started with my poor experience in high school. My school brought in a couple who explained to students that we're all roses.
The proposed revision suggests teaching middle schoolers and high schoolers about birth control options beyond abstinence. Many advocates argue it's important to educate teens before they make a decision without all the facts.
Many teens do engage in sexual activity. That's what the data shows. And for those that don't have sexual activity as teens, they will most likely have sex sometime in their life. School's supposed to prepare students for the real world.
None of the people who joined the virtual meeting were against the proposed revision. 25 News reached out to districts like Lorena and Gatesville for their perspective on the proposed changes. Both districts said their focus right now is on starting the next school year before looking at specific policies. The board is expected to make a final decision by November. Eliza Navarro, 25 News.
Eliza, thank you. Advocates asked the board to include LGBTQ students in the standard, saying this is a chance to help reduce discrimination and bullying at schools.
75% of all Texans polled agreed that to help prevent bullying of LGBTQ youth, public schools should include standards around cultivating respect for all people, regardless of sexual orientation or gender identity.